So if brand is about what other people think of you and perceptions of other people of your brand, then how have you measured the success of this campaign?
The transformation from a brand perspective, the strategy included the corporate identity, and a lot of activity obviously flowed from that. It really was a root and branch review of everything. The business, a low-cost carrier business, is an egalitarian business. Everybody's the same. That's the way it is, and it's about moving planes as effectively as you possibly can. As I said earlier, the business then becomes a lot more complicated. You've got to actually truly focus in on who it is that's buying the ticket and who it is that's sitting on the plane. And to do that, you've got to evolve your culture to have the customer at the heart of everything you do. I don't care whether you're in payroll, I don't care whether you're a flight attendant, I don't care whether you're an engineer. Everybody has got a customer, and you're either a direct customer service professional on the front line, or you're somebody who supports somebody who supports somebody who supports a customer, but you're all part of it. So the brand, the values of the brand, the way it's been articulated is around saying to the guy who runs a part of the operation, part of the train set, you need to do it a bit differently now because it's this, and this. The flight attendant, the style, the finesse, the polish, the signatures, the standards, they're going to evolve and be different. The tone of voice, everything else is different. So from our point of view, the vision had two things in it. It was to be the airline of choice, and it was to be the best customer-led business. And from that, we flowed the whole end-to-end integrated journey experience, but it's one that everybody is part of. The crew are doing a brilliant job. If the crew do not have the tools to do the job because the guy who is delivering the tools is not a customer-centric person, they're going to be apologizing forever and a day, and you're going to lose it.
Yeah. And just off that question, and possibly a restating of it as well, in your understanding of a brand, is there an algorithm about how much of it should be what the consumer thinks of the brand, or what the company is trying to present itself as via the brand?
Well, you're answering your own question. I mean, they both go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, with any brand, is one, you need to create desire for your brand. You need to do it in a unique way. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff, isn't it? And then you need to create that loyalty. So you're forever building the brand. It never stops.
Yeah.
It keeps evolving until you get there. And once you capture that customer, then that carries on to, because you can never let go. You can never just assume that everything is right. You need to forever work at it. Do it better, because your competitors will catch up.
Are there many companies that do come to you in particular and would think that building the brand is about getting to launch date? It's not about what happens after launch date? And you have to explain that message to some people in business?
Yeah, some do. A big supermarket did that. They're all focused on the launch date, and that was kind of it. But as we went along, that was like 5 years ago, and we still work with these guys every day because you're just evolving. You constantly evolve because and the competition will eventually get on top of you.
Yeah.
And then how do you react to that? Because you're never going to stay number one all your life.
I also think that if you solely look at it as a corporate identity or a range of products, then you're in an arms race, and it's all about who's got the next product. Therefore, it's around creating the stage, and then it's unlocking the talent of your performers. And that's the reason the tough stuff that a lot of service businesses really fail to do, simply because it is tough, is to find the kernel, find the key that unlocks the passion of your people. And I think if you can do that and bring it together, it has got sustainability, and you can grow and develop it. You're not in a regular arms race on having to throw more money at more product.
And that is, I feel, as where Virgin Australia, that's their line in the sand, isn't it? It's that service that you do better than anyone else is key to that whole success